I am dead, but in a good way. Oh my god.
Alright, so we last left off, everyone fucking got wrecked.
Eric's crying.
We had the minus symbol appear over fucking Grindel and Brim's head like The Sims. Relationships are kind of rocky. Grindel critically injured, in fact, by Salad, who invaded and raided the camp. 4 people died. You secured quite a few good amount of settlers. Van Kelm and Scorin and Erebol were left behind in battle, and you did see them fall in battle.
Oh, they're freaking dead!
Who's dead?
I am. Wait,
Oh shit, what?
Eric's sobbing.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Eric's on fire.
You did get high off the fucking glitter dust. I mean, glittering stone. You got very fucking high.
I still didn't get dick.
You didn't get dick. And you ran away. And Salad just watched as you ran. So we'll pick it up from where we last left off. You continue down the path, all while the thick snow descends from the sky. The aggressive winds begin to pick up. This makes your sight on the road become obscured. The lanterns hanging on the side of the carriage was becoming dull, making this escape even more dangerous. The distant sounds of roars could be heard from behind, but soon they fall back even further as you continue down this treacherous road. Grindel lays in the back of the carriage, pale as a ghost, motionless. The surviving escapees were trying to treat the elf's wounds to the best of their abilities in such hectic situations, removing his damaged armor before putting pressure on his wound. If I remember correctly, it was Reginald driving the carriage.
Yes. Don't fucking throw us off a cliff or anything.
Eric's like, I got nothing to live for, please kill me.
Yay!
With the rest of you in the back of the carriage, with the rest of the survivors, all you hear from Grindel is wheezing. So, if you wish to intervene, you're more than welcome, or I can continue.
Can Eric give his whatever, just like shoves him his last of his potion of healing?
You used both of them.
Have I? Oh, it says 1.
You had 2 potions of healing. You gave one to Grindel, and then you gave one to Erebor.
I can't remember. That's the problem with me. I've got no memory.
I'll say you picked up one.
What are Grindel's sustained injuries again?
Grindel's injuries, as right now from what you can see, he has a very deep stab wound in the lower abdomen. He has several cuts and burns in his upper torso. A large, almost like a drill-like wound in his chest from where the Callous spear had taken his blood from his body.
Hey, that's disgusting. No more. Okay.
Do I get rid of the potion of healing?
You can use it if you want. I'm allowing you to have one.
Can I just use it on Grindel then? And then...
Go right ahead. I want to save mine.
Okay, yeah. Eric doesn't care for himself, so he's going to throw it, like, shoves it at one of the NPCs and he's like, just take this, whatever. Okay, now I deleted it, so I used it.
You just shove your healing potion to one of the settlers as they fumble with it, almost dropping it. But
I thought he was going to shove it in his mouth, and I was like, what? Okay.
That's what I thought at first. But they end up trying their best to give it to Grindel. And from what you can see, the wound heals, but then it slowly reverts back to being damaged again.
Oh wait, Reginald! What? You want come? Can you look at this? I'm driving.
I'll drive.
Take over the reins. And I like yank the reins from him. Now go back there, roll for Arcana, and figure out what the hell is going on. Why me? Because I said, and you're the only magic wielder. Wait, no, Grim. Anyway, go. I want to try. That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's true. You both could have.
Eric's hugging his knees and he's just like looking.
Well, one of the 2 magic wielders that we have, somebody roll Arcana. I got the reins.
I'll do it, but I don't want to do it. Just saying.
Oh, you don't want to do it?
I'm doing it out of spite.
The reins were stolen from me, so I'll do it too. Hold on. Kana is...
Okay, that's not what you did.
Definitely.
He finds out it is bad.
Good, Brim.
Reginald knows what the fuck is up.
You fools can't see what is going on!
Brim, you examine the wound and you take in the sheer damage this artifact has done on his body, how much blood it's just ripped from his veins. You can sense some necromancy but you're unsure if it is just strictly necromancy. From the slight singes of his skin, it's necromancy with a combination of a augmented, newly created magic. Fucking Reginald though. Reginald, in Grindel's body, you can make out this black shadow that's moving through him. It's something that's cursing his body to just decay. It is necromancy, but you remember back in the studies that when you first came to retrieve the Callous sphere, this was newly created magic by liches to dominate and crush anyone who dared to get in their way. No one could heal them. This was a sure way to fucking kill someone, and it's being very effective.
He's cursed!
There isn't much to cure this other than a tranquil sort of magic, an enchanting magic that is created by just pure light to counteract it, but you don't know where the fuck you're gonna find that.
Okay, so he's fucked.
Pure light.
I don't have any, I'm sorry.
And we also don't have the cleric.
Yeah, we're all like demons and shit.
What if you just light a torch and use the torch as light?
So, we're running with no destination in mind right now?
No, you're just running right now. And the road is dark, so you have no idea where you are.
And the
We
road is
need
dark.
light.
We do got dark vision.
Okay, so can I maybe roll to know where I am? Would that be wisdom or survival?
Survival.
Damn it! I got an 8. That's with modifier.
You can see a bit more better in this condition with your dark vision, but not by a large margin. With the changing seasons too, you don't recognize anything with the snow just obscuring everything, so yeah. You don't look back. You don't stop running, even with the growing snowstorm thrashing you around. You push forward, and soon enough you notice your lantern becomes stable again, and the winds started to ease, the snowfall settled to a light flutter. If any of you would like to make a perception check.
Yeah, well, Eric's looking back anyway, so.
Wait, we're looking back? I want to look forward.
I'll do it too.
I want to look
Okay.
back.
Eric's blind.
Hold on. Perception is
At least you're not as blind as Brim.
okay, I got a 17 with perception.
Wait, Eric got the Callous spear in him. Is that affecting him?
Your wound is fucking burning.
He enjoys the pain.
Reginald, you peek out for a brief moment, and you just see snow.
Fucking snow!
Brim, you see jack shit.
The effects of that glitter dust are starting to kick in.
Eric and Nabus, you have traveled quite a distance from the campsite, but even from where you are, you can make out in the far-off distance the soft glow of what you assume to be the growing fire that consumed the camp, the smoke drifting into the sky. Navis, you have no fucking clue where you are currently, and the horses have come to a complete stop, exhausted.
Damn horses, go faster! This is why we need skeleton horses.
Well, go have at it, Reginald.
Okay, I'm gonna go kill the horses.
No,
Oh
no.
my god, no, don't do that.
As long as you can bring them back as super skeleton horses, then I don't care.
I'll do what I want, thank you.
Can we have Minecraft zombie horses that are green?
Oh my
Oh my
gosh,
God.
that's content.
We cannot stay in one place. I'll tell you that. I told you that before. Then look what happened. We lost our boyfriends, all that.
Well, let's go then, binges.
Maybe we can find a village on the road, right? There has to be some place we can rest for the remainder of the night.
No. We cannot go out in public.
We have no choice.
They would know we're going to the next town. They would know. They would check every
Don't we have
single
our
nearest
cloaks
town.
still?
Are some of us missing our cloaks?
Eric's missing his.
Well, then he can take one of our cloaks, and I can just I think I can disguise myself. I think I have thing.
That's what I would propose. I don't agree with keeping everybody, all of us. We need to have them not necessarily in the public eye, in towns and stuff like that, but somewhere hidden away. And if we need supplies or whatever, then we can put on our cloaks, head into town, fetch whatever, come back. But
I think we just find another town. The NPCs aren't wanted. We are, so if we just hide ourselves and.
They're killing everyone. They're killing not just us, they're killing the people around us.
I think we should listen to whatever the people want. It's their safety.
They're just bickering between each other, like worried now. They're just as lost as you.
I
Wait,
say,
so how close are we to the nearest town right now?
You have no idea. You're not even on the road right now. You ran off the road.
Why don't you send your little bat or you go as a crow and you go find a sick thing and come back as a
you could scout a little bit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
be a
scout a
scout.
little bit.
If we go to the nearest town and we stop there, we can't stop there for very long. Like, literally.
Well, we need to just get anywhere first and not be, like, in the middle of...
Nowhere we need
Yeah.
settlements.
Oh, yeah, no, I want to get going.
Alright, Anvil,
Yes.
may I transform into a crow and go fucking look for some shit?
Yes.
Okay.
You turn into a crow.
Alright, can I roll, like, investigation or something? What would I roll for that?
Investigation.
Watch, I'm gonna get, like, a negative million.
Oh,
Why?
Are you
Why?
fucking kidding me?
Would you like me to
everybody
roll?
needs to get real dice.
Okay, hold on.
You guys need lucky charms, just like mine.
Brim, you change into your raven form, and you're about to take off, and you flap your wings, and you can't really make out as a hidden branch just smacks you in the face, and all the settlers and your teammates just see a...
Feathers.
Alright, guys, I'm dead. Peace out.
It's like that thing. Agatha, a birdie!
You just see a hole in the snow, and Brim is just laying there on his back, just wings out.
Should I reach down and pick him up?
If you want.
Okay, I'll pick him up out of the snow. Stupid bird!
What the hell happened?
Thank you,
That's
Renata.
what Neva said.
Can I try again?
Sure.
Please
Do I have to roll for picking him up?
You can feel like that video always goes, I'll be like this dove, and I fly away, you fucking...
Oh my goodness.
No, oh my god. Why did you bring that up? I'm dead.
That's the second time around when Reginald picks me up. He throws me up in the air again. I just...
Be free! I'll roll to throw him.
Okay.
Try not to fail, stupid bird.
No.
Oh my goodness!
It's official.
Oh,
How do you get a natural one?
I think the crow idea is a bad idea.
For me to turn into a spider instead.
You know, you hold the crow, and Brim just stands back up in your little skeleton palms, and you just fucking shook your arms in the air, not realizing you just bonked his head on another branch and another hole in the snow, and he goes... Brim just crawls out from the snow and goes... And then he flies away.
There, pick him up again!
No, he flew away.
Oh my god, okay, you gotta
Time's a charm.
Brim, you take in the area with your little migraine starting to set in, and you don't really notice much. You don't really notice much, but as you fly around, looking through the barren trees, you do find a path not far from your team's location, so they can easily turn around and follow the path wherever it leads.
So I found a path.
Stay on the path.
Can I, like, caw? To, like, get their attention? Can I stay in my crow form and then, like, caw and be like, hey, yo, I'm over here?
Okay, like alerting them, yeah.
Yeah.
You wait there, and then you hear the in the distance, signifying Brim has found something. At this point, the horses, even though it's a small rest, they've rested. And Navis, you whip the reins, and you begin to curve around to follow the area where Brim is circling. And you do indeed find the road that he is hovering above. You don't know where this road leads to, though. There's no sign, nothing yet.
This looks inviting.
He just pops up right behind me and says that.
Exactly.
One.
Like he's like resting like his head on your shoulder, just like.
Oh. She like kind of like looks at you weird, and then just like looks forward and like shakes her head. She doesn't even like move you. She's just like, what the fuck are you?
Brim, are you still floating above, or are you gonna land?
Are we like following Brim? I would imagine we're following him. And,
Can
like,
I apologize to him
Yeah,
for
can I,
almost
like,
killing
trail?
him?
It's okay, Reginald. You tried your best. I forgive you.
Hooray!
Can I just trail, like, a little bit ahead of the carriage, though? Just
Yeah.
to, like, keep an eye out and see.
Yeah, like you're the watchful eye. Okay. The grass in this area was nearly painted white, with the amount of frost laying over it. The tree branches loomed above you were spread out like bony claws, barren of leaves. During the night, the sound of owls would be heard alongside crows that would caw in intervals. That were not Brim. The lantern, while it gave you enough light to see, it didn't take notice of a fairly large pothole near the side of the road. Unable to avoid it, the carriage buckles and bangs down hard. It sends a jolt through all of you. The horses neigh, and neighbours, you jolt and fall from the driver's seat into nearby brambles.
Ha!
The carriage comes to a halt, allowing the rest of your comrades to see you sit up with leaves and other manner of things in your hair.
I point and I laugh.
Neighbours, however, while you are sitting in the brambles and you did fall from your seat, you happen to find something. You find something beside you, and it is revealed to be a moss-covered sign pointing down a smaller dirt road, well hidden, heading in a different direction from this lonely road you were taking originally. Carved in the wood states Misty Springs, 5 miles.
Is that where we're going?
The sign points to a different, well-hidden road. That's not the road you were taking.
Oh,
Go towards Misty
this
Springs.
This is like a
Let's go to Misty
off-road.
Springs.
Yeah, it's an off-road, well-hidden.
Hey, y'all didn't find Misty Springs. I found it.
Eric's
Why
just
are
in
you
the back,
staring
like,
at that piece of wood?
Eric's literally not done
Misty
anything.
Springs. What
Eric's
is
just-
a Misty Springs?
Sprungs.
Yes.
Not Misty Springs. Misty Springs.
Dude has like bad hearing.
I have no ears.
You right? Okay, fair enough.
I just imagine that's his reply to Mavis repeating herself. I'm gonna check it out if you want. I don't know how far it is, and we don't know if it's safe.
It's 5
Well,
miles.
fine, it's 5 miles, okay.
Go.
I mean, well, Brim, do you want to go check it out? Fly for 5 miles, come back.
How long will that take?
5 miles ain't that far.
Not too far
It's
at
like
all.
an hour at most.
How fast can a crow fly? Or raven, rather.
Let's just
Raven
half that. How about we
flying
half?
speed.
Half an hour?
Half an
Can
hour
travel-
for 5 miles?
Ravens can travel up to 50 miles an hour?
What? Can a crow fly 50 miles an hour?
I don't know, I looked it up on Google.
I think
and that's
it's
what
just-
that. It's 6 minutes, one way. So it would be 12 minutes
12
6 minutes.
in total.
Wait, how did we find out that math? Hold
I
on.
found it, I had a calculator. I went speed, distance, time calculator.
Oh, hell yeah, okay. I mean, that's more accurate.
So 12 minutes there and back, okay.
Unless you want me to fly slower.
Yeah, I got like 12.30, so it would be about 12 minutes for them to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you're traveling, we would also have to say, if you guys are on a carriage or traveling, if anything, you're going the same speed as the crow, if not faster. Wait, we have to address something really quick. Is Brim gonna fly at the extent of his speed, fly as fast as he can, just to get there?
That's why I was asking if I should
Yeah.
fly slower.
Like, you're literally gonna, like, sprint your birdie way over there.
For 5 miles. Alright,
It's
then
only
I-
5
Should
miles.
investigate.
So what if I go slower and take like a half hour? Is that fine?
How about we agree and just say it takes them like half an hour?
Alright, so should I go?
I got confused in the process of all this. Y'all do.
You all sit there. Brim does land on the carriage, listening in, but sooner or later you do see him take off, and he just continues going on and on and on. He doesn't come back, and you just stand there thinking, did Brim just leave us?
He's dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
But you wait there and sit there, Pip peeking out, Deathbringer just sitting in underneath the pelt to keep warm. Roughly half an hour passes by before you hear a caw, and Brim lands on the wagon, returning back to his impish self. Brim, what you saw was a misty-covered valley, barely able to see anything, but you can make out lights in the mist. Very briefly, recognizing the colors to be torchlights, so you assume there is a small village somewhere in that area.
Hey guys.
Yup.
I found a misty covered valley. and I was barely able to see anything. And there were torchlights that kind of resemble a village.
That
Ew.
gives us a lot of information, Brim.
I tried to repeat what Enfield said.
I know. That's just my character saying that.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't see much though. It looks kind of sus, but like I'm kind of desperate, and it's cold as fuck, and it's misty.
Okay,
And
well,
I think we should
get
go.
in my cleavage and warm up. Like,
Oh.
What?
I got double D's,
Oh.
remember?
Can I fit?
No,
in
get in my cleavage.
there? Oh my god.
Cleavage, you don't have any flesh. Okay. My cleavage are open and hovering. Well, I think it's better. I mean, I don't trust shit, but I think it's better to go a little off path than on path because, like I said, they're going to check every single town that's near if they're actually adamant about finding us.
And if that sign was hidden, or on the floor, I'm assuming that this place is forgotten about, or at least not very well known.
Right.
Perhaps.
And I'll make sure the sign stays well hidden, and I like pick it up and like chunk it.
You chunk it?
I just chunk it.
She takes a big chunk out of it. She fucking eats it.
Holy
Chunk
shit.
it away. No, I like literally throw it in like bushes or whatever. I just throw it off course in case anybody finds it.
So you all hop back on the carriage.
Wait, did he get in my cleavage or not?
No, right now I'm not in any cleavage right now at the moment.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I can't get anything.
When you climb in the back of the carriage, you notice Pip has somewhat leaped on Deathbringer to just retain heat. He's desperate for fucking heat right now, so he's just
Aw.
grabbing on anything.
I want to cuddle him. My poor little boy.
He scuttles over to you and you like cuddle him.
Can I snatch my possum back?
Yes.
Yeet!
Oh, did you guys know that Deathbringer is a girl?
Oh my god.
I didn't really care.
So you turn the horse carriage and you head down this small hidden dirt road, and you begin your trek down there. Minutes pass by, and you leave the trees. This place was true to its name, Misty. Everywhere you looked, the entire ground had a layer of mist. During this journey, you hear a soft groan escape Grindel. Where is everyone?
Eric hasn't stopped staring out of the carriage because he's just like hugging his leg. And he's just like, thank Helm's gone.
He's gone! He's dead as shit!
Oh, Eric is, and he just hides his face.
Grindel sits up and he's like, what a salad.
Dead.
He's dead?
No, he's not dead.
I tried to get him, but
You were
bitch is
almost dead.
slippy.
I
I
am
mean, that
dead.
bitch is almost dead. Well, almost.
He's wounded.
Deathbringer saved your life!
Actually, yes. Accurate, actually.
I don't remember anything from that fight.
It wasn't that interesting.
Well,
It
you
wasn't
got...
much of a fight.
Yeah, it was really just you getting your fucking ass kicked the whole time, and then we
It
had to
was
come and save
hilarious!
You got blood sucked out of you. It's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, by the way, you're fucked!
I'm what?
Oh,
The Callous Sphere. Somebody's been using necromancy. So, it's eating all your flesh away.
Don't a lot of you use necromancy?
I do!
random. That's why you know it.
Oh, but I know it was created by liches, but... And he like lays back down, unable to keep himself sat up.
Oh, they did a great job with it. Beautiful! Diabolical!
Navis, you finally see a shape come into focus within the white. You got closer and closer, and soon enough you approach an arching gateway. On each side you can make out two guards standing watch, their armor consisting of fur and black metal, warmth and protection. On their heads you can see armored hoods, with what seems to be elven ears poking out holes cut in the fabric. Once you come into view, the guards aim their weapons. Halt! State your purpose!
Hey! Oh, there's no need to get so defensive. Brim, you happen to miss the guards?
It's Misty!
Misty Springs, yes.
So Navis looks back at the guards after being like, calm down, fella, like, you ain't tough. She's like, we're here to seek refuge, if that's not a problem.
It's very cold outside.
Be quiet. Get back in. She like shoves Reginald back because like a skeleton man coming into their town might not be a great.
How dare you?
No, can I roll for persuasion?
Sure. Anyone else want to step in, like the skeleton?
Nope, I got it.
I can roll for charisma.
No. Okay, good. Not that bad.
I'm gonna come to be charming.
Oh God.
Reginald gives a little wink.
His bone just go.
Yeah, like,
The guards lower their weapons and ease their stance, narrowing their eyes a bit as they approach your wagon. They walk around it to look in the back, and they do see the rest of you and all the settlers with you. And they see, like, what?
Can I interrupt? So Navis is like, yeah, we have somebody injured. So can we please get this on? He's dying. We need help.
Hello, boys.
Oh, stop.
The two guards look at one another, and one whispers in Elven to the other, and the one guard leaves, leaving the
I can
other one.
understand Elvish.
This Elvish is very unique. While you may understand one or two words, some of them are very different. Like a different generation or dialect completely. You hear only seek.
Right, I got it.
So the one guard leaves, leaving the other one with you.
So hello, big boy. How are you?
Stop talking to him.
Ignore her. She's kind of a bitch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about my friend. He's weird. He means no harm. I can't really vouch for him, actually.
Mans kind of scratches his chin. He's just like looking over everyone. He's kind of confused. What are you all, a traveling circus?
Yes.
I mean, practically.
This is my cult.
What, and where are you from?
All over.
I don't
Hell.
answer.
Well, I'm not... We're all from different places. What do you want?
An answer.
Hell.
No? Okay, he might be from hell. I don't actually know where my character is from.
Make
I
it up
just
on the
say where
spot.
she's from.
Wisconsin.
Oh
Are
god.
you fucking kidding me?
Fucking Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh, of course you would be. Of course. I'm fucking dead.
And the rest of you?
Same, I'm from hell.
I mean, I'm not against letting you all into the town, but I also can't just let people in who are murderers.
This is Deathbringer. Look, does this look like a murderer?
Well, his name is Deathbringer, so maybe.
I show him the possum.
Like it smiles, it like does a little cute like face, you know. Come on,
Okay.
Reginald.
Okay. Deathbringer's gonna roll for charisma.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, let's roll for deception.
Yes.
Take that as you will.
He's just scratching he's like, he has his hand on his face and he's just like frustrated scratching as you shake a possum in front of his face. Just not looking for it right now.
Davis just like slowly lowers the possum out of you.
No, I pictured him like violently shaking Deathbringer in his hands.
We are willing to help you if you would just tell us where you're from. You realize if you're assassins, we can't let you in.
I told you where I'm from. Reginald's actually from hell. Brim's actually from hell. This guy who's dying doesn't really matter. He's from a town nearby. Anyway.
I don't care where you are born from. I mean, where are you coming from?
Oh!
Well, just the town to the north.
We're just seeking refuge. Our
Why you-
campus was destroyed.
Ready, I'm gonna lie my ass off. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Hold on to your pantaloons.
Oh,
Oh, what's he doing?
who rolled a one?
Uh-oh.
Someone
Why
rolled
We
a
like
one.
slap her hand over Reginald's mouth before he says anything terrible.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
13 plus 3 for his perception. He's looking at y'all, and he kind of notices your weapons. So he's like,
Oh.
I mean, I do have a giant ass scythe attached to me. So
Yo, let's just kill this fucking
I just got
guard
2
and throw him in the corner.
daggers and a crossbow and a short
what do you
sword
have these weapons for?
for self-defense. You know, we travel a lot.
What else am I supposed to impress my coach with?
Wait. You're wandering travelers with a giant scythe, 2 people who are hellspawn.
Yo, let's just kill this binge.
Hey, that is impressive!
A voice speaks up and he goes, "Excuse me, there'll be no killing tonight. These are the newcomers, my lady." The voice of the other guard returns as you see a tall, hooded figure with him. Slowly, their gloved hands lift the fur hood that sat over their head, revealing a soft, dark-skinned face of a woman, golden makeup on her lips and around her eyes. "I'd not threaten my men if you'd seek help."
We do not threaten, no.
I'm not threatening anybody.
Those are some big ass titties, boy.
Stop. Can I roll for perception?
On her tits.
Actually,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Oh my god.
I'm doing it. I'm rolling it. And I'll roll in here since it's not a big... Oh, just kind of...
You can't really tell her shape that well because she's wearing robes and furs, but there's a bit of a curve to her.
Wait, are you checking her out?
I am actually
I
rolling
want
to
to
check
roll
her out.
perception.
Go on then.
I did, but I rolled a 3.
Stop checking her out. That's my beauty.
Everybody fucking pokes their heads out the carriage and starts checking her out, okay?
Except for Eric. Eric.
Oh no!
She has nice shoes.
He's looking at the guard and he's like, wow, she's really attractive. And they're like,
God.
She's curvy, but you can't tell how curvy.
Oh, so she's a mystery. David, like, does the little eyebrow wiggle like him?
She does speak with such grace as she approaches your vehicle, her hand gently grazing the old wood. She sees the settlers huddled together, her face grows sympathetic as her pure white eyes motion down to Grinda laying among them. She does glance at Brim and Reginald too, a bit confused by Hellspawn, but she does end up climbing in the back of the carriage, leaning down to the elven man with concern. "I sense powerful magic, but not his own."
Necromancy.
"Oh, so you do know the source."
Yes, that's why I said it.
You asshole.
"Have you tried healing him, smart ass?"
Nah, no point.
Oh my god, I love that. Holy shit.
It would take some very powerful light magic in order to get rid of whatever he's been infected with.
"Yes."
And you can't tell me it's coincidence that we've just stumbled upon light magic.
Have we?
"It seems whatever is affecting him, necromancy, a combination of something else, is deflecting the healing. He may have a broken rib or two, judging by the bruising." She explains tenderly, feeling Grindel's torso. "Do you think you can walk?" "Just about. That's all she needed before she jumped off the carriage." "We can perhaps fix his broken torso armor. I will take care of that, but meantime, my men will take him to our springs. The waters will heal your friend very well, and all of you. Ara, Arvok, take our new guests to their respected springs, and I'll deal with our other preparations." And the lady was past the Diathamir's broken armor before walking through the gates, allowing the guards to take the lead of your carriage. "Follow us. We'll store your transportation in our barn while you visit Our Lady's Springs."
Yes.
They wanted to kill me.
Did they, brother?
Insulted. Anyway. Yes, follow us.
I was just kidding.
I was just kidding.
As they walk you through the village, you see them bicker back and forth. Once past the gates, you truly see how inviting this place is. The mist seems to ease just past your ankles. The buildings were simple, yet they looked ready for any weather to come their way. Some houses equipped with chimneys had smoke drifting from them. Everyone you catch a glimpse of was dressed in fur, thick hides, and well-made fabrics to keep themselves warm during the cold. Guards were stationed in their respected posts, but it wasn't overbearing like the city.
They're a little bit more lax.
Children overlooked your carriage coming through their home, curious to see if you were a rare tradeswagon, but guards would usher them away in a gentle manner. The last thing you see before you are requested to leave your carriage is the building a guardsman approaches. A banner gently blew in the breeze above the door. The other guard helped in removing the wounded elf from the back of the carriage with the rest of the settlers. Grindel stumbled and tripped over his own feet, but he remained standing with help. You'll be assisted once inside. Maybe after you feel better, Our Lady will have a word with you all. She calls the shots around here, and I do not doubt you all need a place to rest. Hopefully you do not threaten my brother again.
It was a joke.
Oh.
He was joking.
What joke?
Just a little lighthearted joke.
Yeah, a joke. You go through the engraved wooden doors. They open up to a small warm room with a desk sitting in the far back. Behind it sat a dark-skinned elf with his long white hair tied back. Their head perks up with a twitch of their ears. Is he wounded? What of the rest?
Yep.
The elf rang the bell that was placed beside him before taking Grindel off the guard's hands.
Eric's just like holding his arm, he's just like bleeding.
The dark elf's ears fold back nervously. He's like, alright then. If you please follow me. Thank you, guards. Thank you for bringing them here. Two maidens come to the dark elf's aid, helping Grindel to the spring baths.
Is he naked right now?
No.
Oh my god.
I just
They
want
would just strip him naked. Being led down the massive hall with candles lining the wall, you reach a wide door. Once pushed open, you are greeted with a beautiful sight. Rock formations line the baths, with some big, some small, others curve downwards, allowing waterfalls to pour into the steaming waters, giving it an enchanting blue shimmer. White grass would sit atop of these boulders, while exotic flora surrounded the area, patches of flowers growing tall alongside the clean stone walkway. A curtain of ivy hangs down between each wall that partly separates the baths. The dark elf passes Grindel to the two ladies, who lead him off into a different direction from the rest of you. You are now in the spring location.
Are we getting naked now?
Seems I was naked all along.
The dog's coming in. Quincy, come join me.
If the rest of you follow me, I can take you to a place to store your clothing. Then you can select your bath. If you wish for any assistance, the maidens here will happily oblige.
Oh, what do you? Ooh, it's that kind of place.
It is not that kind of place. You will not have
Damn it.
prostitutes.
Alright, Eric starts like stripping.
Well, he said that we could be assisted.
With cleaning yourself.
Exactly.
Is this where you store your stuff here?
Yeah, oh, it's over there. That's where it
Bitches, I called dibs on this last one in the corner.
Exactly.
Eric,
Hey,
you-
we can
okay.
all share, Brim.
No, I want to be alone.
You want to be alone?
Okay. Eric's getting naked.
Wait, I'm pretty naked. I don't have to go there.
Yeah, you just take off your fucking belt.
Anybody need assistance from a maiden? And she talks with quotations.
The Dark Elf does leave you alone to your own devices as you do walk to a room that has basket-weaved walls and chests for you to store your clothing.
Where's Grindel?
Grindel
Yes.
was taking off into a different direction with the two maidens.
Oh my god, damn, he's naked.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna investigate.
Oh my god.
You're gonna investigate.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna investigate. Very innocent.
So, you watch as the rest of your team go into the changing room and then come out with fucking towels wrapped around their waists as the chests do come equipped. But you go follow the direction Grindel was taken, and you peek around the curtain of ivy, seeing the maidens remove Grindel's armor and gently lay him down into the pool, where he just clenches his teeth in pain. They are helping him with his wounds.
Kind of hot.
Yeah.
Where is his armor?
His armor is over there.
Specifically over there.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to that armor room.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk on over. Just walking casually, you know.
Are you going to steal the armor?
No.
Are you going to smell the armor?
No. So, like, he has a little belt, a little trinket belt. Would I be willing to sleight a hand if I took one of those?
Yes.
I mean, he's not wearing
Can we
it.
steal all of his trinkets off of his armor?
Oh, don't.
Oh
Hey.
my god, why would you steal all his shit?
Yeah,
He's down and you're gonna rob him?
I'm not
they're
robbing
his
him.
trinkets. They're the
I'm
fucking
not robbing
little...
him.
The last time you got a trinket, you had a horde of rats!
Yeah, but look what it got us. It got us Deathbringer, man.
That's true. That's true.
Got us an item that screams.
What could be better?
I rolled sleight of hand.
Okay. Is that 11?
Mm-hmm.
The god is going to be happy to know that you took something.
No, I got this. Trust me.
The maidens don't pay attention to you. Grindel has no clue. He doesn't really pay attention to his surroundings. He's just like
Well, I
focused
mean,
on
yeah,
the thing.
he's almost dead.
You lean over and pick up his belt and hear the slight jingle from the trinkets.
Wait, how many are on there? Just a question.
8.
I want to specify. I'm only trying to take one.
Mm-hmm. You see what they're connected to, and slowly you see the guard looking over at you.
Arvok is disappointed. He knows what you're doing.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know me.
Well, he sees you touching Grindal's armor.
Grindal is my friend.
Well, it's still stealing.
Arvok is a judgy bitch.
Maybe I give him a glance, and I'm like, what? Like, try something, you know? Like,
Mavis could, like, be his husband for all he knows.
exactly. Guard knows nothing.
You do manage to slip one off.
Coolio.
Roll a d12.
A D20.
Straight up d12.
And I dropped it. And it landed on a 10.
A 10. You...
Yeah! Claw hands! Ha ha ha!
Wait, what kind of claws? Do you have, like, crab claws, or do you have, like...
just like massive demon claws.
Razor sharp, super long, freaking crazy claws. Amazing.
So you have stolen a trinket from Grindel. Salt to the wound.
Hey, he's not gonna know.
Yeah, when he's already down. Oh my god.
He's not gonna know.
Now he has 7.
I say we all take them.
Unless he sees you.
Hey,
Well, remember Arvok knows.
I will stab Arvok if he says it.
Arvok
You
can
will be
suck my
kicked
dick
out
in
so
pain.
fast.
I will
Okay.
stab anybody.
So you shouldn't steal things.
Stab.
Okay, so what bath is everyone going to? Like, where you going where?
Binge.
You claiming that one?
Yes.
This one, like, right here, like, in this, like, vicinity, I think.
Okay, Eric, where are you going?
I'm there.
Okay, you're there. Navis.
I guess I need to relax some. And I actually, like, bury the trinket under all my clothes when I, like, take them off and stuff, and I put them in a barrel thing. I guess I go here. Polar opposite from...
Oh, so you're just like near the curtains. That's cool.
Well, I'm right beside this rock.
Okay. The water ripples once you make contact, and the blue light shines around your body. Lifting your hand up, you see the glowing water droplets drip down your wet skin. Once in the bath deep enough, you feel relaxed, the warmth surrounding you, granting you such comfort. You start to take in and look at your body. Any scar that once sat on your skin, no matter how deep, no matter how light, it vanishes. Your skin becomes fresh and full of life. Reginald,
Hi!
while you love the cold touch of death, pain and suffering, you oddly fall for this warmth. This was a first. You were merely bones, not flesh. It was odd for you to feel such relaxation from warm waters. You get so pulled into this, you slowly slip underneath the magical waters. The last thing your friends see is your skull, and then boop.
Bye, y'all!
No!
He's dead. He drowned.
What?
Brim, you shuffle your way over to a nice rounded pool. Nearby, a few other elven folk are bathing around that area in the far back, and they look at you like this random imp just approaching their area, but you go in nonetheless. You slip into the water, seeing the shimmer shine around you, the enchantment already bringing your body to relax and feel more whole. Pip simply sat on the edge of the bath with his little tongue poking into the water, but retreating, seeing the glowing ripples. He's a little thrown off. He doesn't like the glowing ripple water.
Aw, Pip is so cute.
Deathbringer is just sitting there like, meh.
Deathfinger is trying to think garbage.
She's biting her ass.
Deathbringer is like, yes, my master is
Scream
dead.
at your own ass.
Deathbringer is like, my master is dead. I am now the chosen by the deep ones.
I want everyone to make a perception.
Binge, what's with all these shitty rolls today?
7,
That was me the last time we played.
16.
11.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Let's see. Eric. Are you fucking kidding me? Eric's the only one that notices.
I mean, to be fair,
Eric
I'm
is the
way on
only
the
one
other
who's not an
side.
asshole.
To be fair, I'm way over
Eric
there.
can be an asshole.
Yeah, but Eric isn't an asshole to his own team, like stealing their shit. That is naughty.
It was a precaution. I'm taking
Hey, I haven't stolen anything.
Yeah, but you hail the deep ones, and that's kind of naughty, yes.
Yeah, I guess.
I should have clarified, Brim and Reginald's perception would have been after this one, so those do not count.
Okay.
Eric, you glance over, you notice after relaxing in the water, steam begins to grow thicker and thicker around both Brim and the general area where Reginald sank.
Eric's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it becomes so overpowering, you couldn't make out where Brim was anymore, not even the elves, who was seeing this imp climb into the bath, and it's just a solid wall of steam. But slowly a shadow was coming into view again. Brim and Reginald, both roll a perception, please. 17. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yay!
Bubbles started to rise to the surface of the water more and more until you see something burst out. Throwing his head back was not a skeleton, but a fully fleshed horned man. And that is now where you notice him, Navis.
There you go.
Oh, hello, baby.
It's he. He's so beautiful.
So I pop out of the water with a flipping my hair back as I take in a deep breath with my new grown lungs.
Oh my god.
I can't scream. Just imagine it.
Why did you scream?
Because I can.
Reginald is looking at his hands, feeling himself,
I have regrown my flesh and my dignity.
and his voice is no longer Skeletor.
Yeah, it's no like it's a normal voice.
Arvok is staring very concerned.
You wave your arm trying to clear your way through this thick steam, but once it vanishes, you look down to not see grabby claws you have grown so used to, but human hands. To the rest of you, you see a human male standing there where your imp friend once stood. No longer a skeleton and imp, but a fully restored to something that this magic perceived to be their healthiest form. Even Pip, who sat on the edge of the pool, tilted his head confused. He only saw this heat signature go from a small to big, and he doesn't understand.
Oh.
Deathbringer, come here, let me feel your fur.
Scuttles over.
Ah! I'm gonna pick out the possum and cuddle it. His fur is so soft. Her fur.
But Brim is now human, and the elves are staring confused where the imp was now. There's a man.
Arvok is like,
Shit,
what the
man,
fuck?
I don't fucking like this.
So
Excuse me, who are you and how did you get into this hot spring?
Oh no. I'm like looking around all nervous, and like at my hands all nervous, and I'm like, shit. Can I like get out of the pool?
No, you can't. You have to stay.
No!
I am literally dancing around with the possum.
Pip is
Oh,
like, where is
joy.
my dad?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I think
So
I'm
what
gonna...
the heck is happening?
This magic perceives you as your healthiest form, and it restores you to your most healthiest, and it perceives Reginald with skin as his healthiest form, and Brim, human, to his healthiest form.
How is that even possible? How does that work?
I don't know and I don't care.
How logically does that work?
Reverse, what's it called? Reverse necromancy.
Huh?
So he was once human?
What are you doing, Brim?
I don't like that. I'm gonna like get out of the pool and like sit on the edge.
He was once human.
You sit there, and the glowing droplets drip from your skin, but nothing changes really right now, and you just sit there, a naked man.
Am I gonna change?
No,
Am I allowed to saunter out of my own pool and wander over to where Brim is?
Can I like turn my back to everybody? Can I like hide in the bush? No, I'm
I
hiding in the
don't
bush.
care. I'm more or less celebrating with my
to check out
possum.
his tush.
Sure.
Wait, is Reginald coming over?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, kind of drifting over that way. Not, like, specifically to go see Brim, but just, like, still, like, celebrating with the possum.
Okay, I'm like looking over at Reginald, like all nervous, like what the fuck is happening?
Oh, hello! Who the hell are you, and how did you get in here?
Man, now I wish I had fucking human Grim reference. I don't got that shit.
And I don't care who you are, I'm too busy with my possum!
Can I get a drink?
You wave your hand, and a elven woman does walk over and lean down a
Yeah.
beautiful silk robe, and she goes, "How may I help you, sir?"
Do you have anything strong to drink?
We have our elven wine if you wish to taste.
Yeah, sure. I love that.
Okay. And she
Please.
gets up and walks away, soon returning with a silver tray, a beautifully decorated bottle of wine, and a chalice, and lays the silver tray next to you. And she goes, "If you need anything else, I will happily oblige." And she walks away.
Alright, so Eric just grabs the bottle and he starts, like, downing it.
In the far back, I will tell you guys, there is other elven residents in the baths, and some are smoking from a very finely crafted pipe.
Give me that. Eric wants it all.
Wait, I'm gonna find. Hold on. I'm finding a image that represents Namus's reaction to seeing Eric. Okay, and there it is. So she makes that face at him.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, okay.
Yeah, Eric just starts downing the bottle. He doesn't care about it.
It tastes really nice, but downing it, not even giving a shit.
Yeah, Eric. As he's drinking, you just see he's got no emotion. He's just, like, dead.
Of course I
Of
do.
course.
Eric got a 14 plus 2, so 16.
Eric, you oddly don't get hit with the
Oh,
drunk.
God, give me more.
You take that shit like a champ. What the fuck? You feel a bit tipsy, but you don't feel drunk.
Yeah, Eric's
My
like,
goodness.
he holds his arm in the air and he sort of trails his finger, like, you know, saying more, another round.
And she comes over like, "You drank all that already?
Yeah, give me some more, please.
Anything else before I leave?"
And whatever that he like pokes the other one that's smoking, he's like, whatever that person's having.
Oh, the pipe weed. Of
Yes,
course.
that-
And
Pipe weed.
she brings another bottle, and
Okay.
she places the pipe weed down on the tray as well, and it's got like a nice little holder for the pipe, and the weed is right there.
And
So Eric just grabs the bottle again, downs it.
pipe in the weed.
You can smoke the pipe weed if you want.
God fucking damn it.
Namus doesn't have a moment to absorb all this, right?
Am I allowed to saunter to the other side of the pool?
Yeah, you can push the curtain aside.
Are we gonna know it's Reginald when he approaches?
I doubt it.
You'll probably recognize the annoying, like,
Oh yeah.
banter.
And I mean, like,
Yeah,
the
I'll-
horns and everything look like the same and everything, but you know.
Would
Maybe
your
it's
voice
me.
change because you have vocal cords?
Yes!
Yeah.
I have a much more smooth and sultry voice.
Oh.
Maybe it takes Namus a moment, like she stares at him.
I mean, he is holding the possum too.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. Like, it takes her a few seconds, but she starts, like, matching everything up. She's like, weird-ass horns, weird-ass voice, possum, oh my god, it's Reginald.
You see this beautiful, dark-skinned tiefling push aside the vines, and he's like, "Hello," and he sees Eric just downing a fucking bottle. And Eric, this does kind of hit you. You are getting drunk.
Good.
I see you're having a very fun time over here.
What the hell
my
happened
gosh.
to you?
I just sees him and Eric is like, I need more to drink.
He is. Eric just sees Reginald and he's like, another, please.
What? Hold on. What happened to you? And she points at Reginald.
I grew all my skin back. Use your goddamn eyes.
Oh my fucking god.
Nice roll.
No, he wants to get drunk.
It's that dang regenerative water.
All right, I get that. You don't have to get smart with me just because you have skin now. I'm just a little taken back.
Taking back my illustrious and godly beauty. I know. It happens.
Well, I mean, you're still the same
There you
annoying
go.
being that I knew, but
He has 4 bottles.
oh, you've had 4 bottles now.
This poor maiden just feels sorry for you.
Eric is like, give me more.
Lisa, I think you've reached our limit. There is other patrons here.
Please more.
She goes, "Smoke the pipe weed, and then come back to me if you need more."
Pipe weed?
Let's try the pipe read then.
I don't have time to absorb all that's happening. You have skin now. This guy's getting drunk because he's
There you
depressed.
go. Eric has the pipe read.
Here, Navis, hold the possum. The possum.
I do not want that possum. You get that
Eric
possum
has
away.
like a shock heart attack from the weed and the alcohol.
Nat 1 would do that.
It's like really strong pipeweed, and Reginald, you do take it off him once he's like frozen in place, like.
Yeah, hand it over.
Well, I want the next one, but
Eric's
let's
like-
absorb this moment.
Eric's just like, fuck off.
Oh.
Don't hog it. You've had lungs this entire time.
Princey jumps into the pool.
Oh my god. What
Oh
happened?
no. He's gonna die.
Princey turns into a prince.
Oh,
Beautiful.
He's just a big wet dog now, and he's just happy.
I want to fucking join in and smoke some pipeweed.
You notice the steam is starting to surround you now.
Carry over and get some pipeweed now.
Okay, you walk over, yeah.
I'm magic.
May someone hold my possum while I get
No.
lit as fuck?
nobody's holding your possum. Weird ass.
I hand the possum to Navis.
No, I reject. I literally let the possum just fall.
Yep, it paddles in the pool, and it's like,
Can I have more wine?
Yeah, can I actually have some of that too, please?
We have wine.
Get your own.
the maiden that has been serving you tells another maiden to go over there, and she does bring you 3 bottles and another pipeweed.
Hey,
Okay,
I
so-
want some.
Eric just grabs the bottle, he gives you a glare, and he's like, give me it. You drowned it.
You have 3.
He's downing it, you gotta grab it.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, I'm rolling strength, and I have 0 in strength, so here I go. I got a 6.
Brim, you do have a free pipe that you can grab, and you do take a puff out of it.
Hell yeah, what do I roll?
Eric's just
Constitution.
Alright, I have
Eric's
0.
like downing this.
That is
Oh,
some
shit.
good kush, and it feels so good.
Is Eric drunk yet?
He's shit-faced. What the fuck are you talking about?
Give him some more.
Yo, Mantis is about to get alcohol poisoning.
He doesn't care.
He's fine. I'll bring him back if he's nice.
Nah.
I mean, I'm waiting to be handed my wine.
Okay, Eric just shoves it.
I'm getting out of this ring now.
Eric shoves it and he just like,
Wait, shit, this is the perfect time to steal some things.
if you want to steal it. Eric.
Exactly. But y'all judge me when I stole stuff. All right.
Wait,
Yeah, but
he
you stole
just
from our
told
friend.
you. Arbok just told you not to steal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but he said not to steal the water. It doesn't mean I can't go into the locker
No,
room
he
and
told you not to
steal
steal anything, including
Oh.
the water.
Well,
So
how
Eric
does he...
He's looking
You
out
don't
and he's
have
looking
to
for the
know.
maid. He's like,
I have some sympathy. Let me help him up. You're fucking cracking me up.
You help him up, and are you leading him out of the water to like a nearby bench or something?
Well, I'm gonna get some clothes over here.
You help him out, and you start to make your way up the small steps outside the hot springs. That is when you notice the 2 maidens that were with Grindel leave his bath.
Where are my clothes? Can I bathe in my clothes?
No.
I want to wash. Guys, I need to
Come
wash.
over here. Over here.
I need to wash my clothes, guys.
No. Clothes are over here. I'll get you
Princey,
clothes.
Princey, come here. And he's like,
She gets out his clothes and
he's like near the pool. He's like
oh my god.
splashing the water. Like, Princey, come here. Princey,
Princey follows.
he's a good boy. Eric sort of like tries to lean in to get the dog and just like ends up falling face first into the pool.
God. Can I help him again? Fine, I help him again.
Does he want my assistance?
Yeah, can I help? Just whatever.
Does he fall into my arms?
You can do.
If you want to fall in his arms, it's up to you. Brim, you're alone with the pipeweed and the drinks.
Can I go, like,
Sorry,
sneak
Brent.
off to the locker rooms?
Roll stealth if you are gonna do that.
Can I have some more? Can I have some more wine? How about another?
Fine,
That's
no
messed
more.
How about another? Come on,
I'm
more.
about to roll strength on you just so I can
One
drag
more.
your ass to your clothes.
One more.
No.
One more.
No, you have to share the wine.
Yeah, you're being very selfish. You're not getting
I can share.
Then
Shit.
share.
You know what? I'll just allow that because they're so fucking distracted with each other. You just sneak to the lockers.
Oh,
Drag
yeah,
here.
boy.
I'm okay here. I'm gonna sit here. Okay? I sit, okay?
No. Please.
Okay, I sit. No.
Okay.
no.
Listen,
I
hear me
sit, I
out.
sit,
Hear
I
me
sit,
out, little man.
I sit.
Little
I
man.
sit. What?
Little man.
What?
Little man.
I'm not a little man, I'm a big man.
Oh.
See these body hairs? It means I'm big.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll persuasion on you now.
Bitch.
I already got a low.
Oh my god.
Eric's just like sort of like slumped over. He's like, I'm staying with you.
Well, I was gonna grab his face and like talk to him like face to face.
Eric, I want you to make a perception with disadvantage.
Oof.
Oh. You just lay there and you're just hearing Navis's voice go womp 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 womp. You notice the maidens walking around, they're just walking around serving other people, but they're just not serving you.
Okay,
He
Navis,
sort of like puts his hand out like a little baby, like, bottle.
Navis like lets go of his face and like stands up and she like huffs and she's like, fine, whatever, I'm done, and starts walking away.
Eric just turns and he sees like a big red blob and he's like, shit, it's the colour red.
She's a tomato.
Nice.
Brim, what are you doing in the lockers?
Is there anyone in here?
I'm there now.
No. This is a meanwhile thing while you were fucking dealing with him because I couldn't get to Brim. Meanwhile, while they're dealing with Eric, what are you doing in the locker room?
If no one's in here, I'm fucking going through the lockers that aren't the ones that, like, our friends put their shit in. I'm looking for some valuables, boy.
Roll investigation.
Investigation. My investigation is 4. Why? Okay, the gods hate me today, I guess.
So you go rooting through the lockers, opening them, nothing, opening them, nothing. One is locking, like, and you can't open it.
Wait, I have a spell that can unlock doors.
But you choose an object you can see within range. Target. Yes, you can. So you open one of the locked things, and it goes, opens up, and what you find inside are elven, like hide, wolf pelts, like to keep themselves warm. Nothing really too fancy. It's just everyday occurrences. So then you start rooting for the pockets, and you just find 1 gold. Whatever valuables they haven't brought them with them.
Binge, I wasted a fucking spell slot to find 1 gold.
You sure did.
Man, I'm pissed.
Oh.
I
So
told
I'm
you not
out
to
there
try
now?
stealing.
Get out of here, Arva, you dickhead. I wasn't talking to you.
Navis, what are you doing? And Reginald, what are you doing?
I'm getting, I get my clothes back on, I mean.
Storm out, I'm pissed. Like, fuck.
Oh, but can I see Brim? Maybe I say like, hey, what's up with you?
I'm mad, I only found 1 gold. I'm
Wait,
a broke ass bitch.
Were you snooping around?
Maybe? Hey, listen. Oh wait, no, I didn't steal you. I didn't see you steal before, so I can't say that.
Exactly. Are you trying to get us kicked out, little man?
No, I just want some valuable.
What are you gonna do?
I always do this shit. I don't know.
It's impulsive, is what you're saying. Now we've turned this into a counseling session.
Hey, you were the one who asked. I'm just giving you honest answers.
Well,
I'm high.
I'm high.
He is indeed high.
Well, stay out of trouble so we don't get kicked out of here.
Believe me, I will after that. I ain't wasting no more fucking spell slot.
Welcome to the world of D&D, where the DM isn't always your friend.
You've learned your lesson.
We had to almost get TPK'd to learn our lesson, so be happy that. Be happy you learned it from stealing.
Honestly, I probably still haven't learned, so.
It's okay.
You'll learn, and you'll either learn the hard way, or you'll learn.
I want you guys to roll another perception.
Alright, let me roll my.
By the way, I got my clothes on.
One.
17.
17.
I am still sitting in the pool being tended to by the maids. Am I allowed to roll charisma to charm them and make them think I'm wonderful?
Sure.
Thanks.
You sit there with your arm resting on the edge of the bath as you have requested a maiden to massage you, and she's like rubbing your shoulder blades, your neck.
Okay, perception.
Another feeds you a grape.
Yes, exactly. I'm being treated by like the royalty that I so darn deserve to be.
You look over for a brief moment, in just a slight glance, and you see
Toby!
Princey is freaking the fuck out.
you see on the, just very roughly, on the very corner, a silver tray with a pipe smoking from it, and that is Grendel's bath, and you see him lean over and take a whiff of it before putting it back down and walking deeper into the bath.
Grindel's up?
Grendel's up.
Okay, so he's up.
Grindel boy is up.
Grindel should come over to my pool.
So he's smoking weed. I don't blame him after that.
Eric sees the reed and he's like, I want that shit. So he goes over, sort of like stumbles in, and he's like, Can I have some? They won't give me any more.
Navis, do you follow or?
Mavis, come get the good.
She like hears you from like a little bit away, and she just puts her hand on her hip, sighs, and goes, "What?"
Grendel's got the greed.
Brim, what are you doing during this situation?
I'm probably like chilling by the side of this pool now. Just, you
Aw.
know, being over my 1 gold.
Pip is gonna chill with you.
Wait,
I'm high,
where
right?
is
Maybe
everyone?
I like fall in by accident again.
Yeah, you're high.
And
And you rise back up as a human.
I just give up. I just slump in the pool and I accept my fate.
Well, I'm so glad you could join us.
Oh my god. Where is everyone exactly?
Eric's trying to get the reed off Grendel.
Yeah, but did Grindel come over here with
No,
us?
he's still over there.
Oh, okay.
You peek around the curtain of the vines to the bath where Grendel occupied, and on the edge of the pool sat a silver tray with a smoking pipe. You lean in the water to grab the pipe and you're like, hey, can I have some? And then that's when you turn towards the elf and your blurred vision is like kind of shaky, but the elven man, now color has returned to his skin. He's standing tall. His back is facing you, the glowing waterfall pouring on his head and running down his bare back.
Eric goes, can I have some of that, please? He points to the tray.
It's at that point Grendel's ears perk up, and that's when he turns around, like, shocked to see you just standing there, like, swaying a bit. Eric, it looks like you've already had a bit much yourself. I said, what are you doing in my bath?
They won't give me any more.
I see why.
I kind of just wander in.
Oh, hello, neighbors. And you just see this naked man standing there, the water just censoring him at the bottom.
The water, like he's got a little like misty cloud around his back.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I just came over to check on, your status and all.
I'm good. It hurt, but I feel, when he pats his chest, I feel great, I guess. I don't really know. This is a weird feeling.
Eric's like, oh, that's good. Glad you're okay.
Meanwhile, he's like reaching for the pipe.
Yeah, he's like, that's good. He's like slowly trying to get the pipe, but he's seeing double, so he's like sort of like patting next to it.
Yeah, it's good to see you're up to snuff as well, Eric. You know what, I'm feeling that great. I'm going to, and he gets his towel and wraps around his waist as he's starting to walk up the small steps. Yeah, I'm feeling that great. I think I'm just gonna sit down outside and just watch this, just watch the snow,
Oh, great! I'll come join you.
Oh god. Yeah, I've really tried to get him under control, but I can't waste my energy anymore.
This is Eric we're talking about, neighbors.
I understand.
You watch as he leaves, and you see, clear as day, his once beautiful smooth skin becomes rougher, his clean back having thousands on thousands of scars appear. In the dead center of his shoulder blades was a large brand burned into his flesh. These scars, what?
You said it healed scars.
No, only illusion. That's why Brim turned back into Brim.
Oh, so once we step out, our scars are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel more refreshed once you're out because it is healing you, but it's not permanent. It's your identity gone like that.
It's like a strawberry refresher at Starbucks.
Oh,
Feels
I
great
love
after
those.
having
What?
one, but right after, nope.
I don't go to Starbucks very often, so.
But I like the mango black tea ones better.
Oh, the mango is really good. You right.
I know.
Mango refreshers are bomb.
These scars were not limited to his back. They traveled down his arm, around his forearm, and wrist. You only imagine his chest was in the same condition.
He doesn't have his armor on?
No, he's got his
there.
armor back on.
Eric stumbles towards this thing and grabs a fucking globe and he's like, hey, I'm coming with you. Let's go to the... Do they have a pub?
No, we don't have a pub.
Did he notice that somebody could hear me?
No, he has not noticed trinkets.
So Eric just like grabs his clothes and he like stumbles out and he's like, I'm leaving. They won't serve me anymore.
I mean, if he was nice, maybe I could get him booze. I have charmed all the maids after all.
That's true. You could linger around a little bit more.
No,
I could get you more booze, honey.
Wait, why
Drink.
is Eric drinking? Is he sad?
Because he's depressed.
I mean, me too, Eric. That's a move.
You stumble and you put it on your clothing again, and it's a complete mess. It's lopsided. It's not even even. Your shirt's untucked, like your belt's unbuckled, and your shoes like barely on. You're like fucking flopping it.
Oh my.
And he just stumbles through the door, following the direction where Grindo went.
Well, I'm following
You're
too.
following too?
I don't really have much I can do here.
I mean, it's Arvok's job to watch everyone, so Arvok follows.
Leaving these fucking idiots together.
Oh, y'all are leaving the springs?
Grindo left and Eric just followed and Davis as well.
Eric thinks he's got the read. He's just following.
I mean, I'm kind of like high as shit right now, so like.
And I mean, I'm enjoying myself, so.
Yeah, you're being massaged, my dude.
I was.
Oh, I'm being just doted upon.
Reginald get all the ladies.
Princey's just gonna chill and pant happily.
You're basically watching your own like softcore porn.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice little show.
I don't
Why
know.
would
Do you want me to send a few maidens over there?
I actually was going to say a maiden does approach you, Brim.
You know what? Burn hasn't gotten any action. I'll accept a maiden. Wink, wink.
This beautiful angelic woman sits on the edge of the bath with her beautiful white robe. Her blonde hair moved to one side of her shoulder as her elven ears twitch slightly as she winks back at you.
Oh my god, she winked back. I like rest my arm kind of sloppily on like the side of the pool, and I'm like, ooh,
H has a demon king.
where did you come from?
2019.
What's your name, baby?
More confidence, Brim. You have to have more confidence in your voice.
What do you mean? That didn't have confidence?
More illustrious confidence.
I like
I'm
look
trying
over
to
at
speak with a
Reginald and I'm like,
candy in
shut
my
the
mouth.
fuck up.
Elves are like the
Just like
lions.
shuts a
They
grape
get
in his
so
mouth.
nervous.
Pip the entire time is still in your head.
Charming.
He's my can I roll a charisma or something
Yeah?
to determine my confidence or something? I probably shouldn't because, you know, these dice rolls today haven't been
I'll back you up. Don't worry.
okay.
Reginald is Brim's wingman.
The fucking pimp. 17. The girl lays on her side as she rests her head on her arm as her hand just like grazes your cheek and just plays with your hair a little bit. She goes, "My name is Karina."
Karina.
Karina.
Yes, Brim, get it.
I want to get it.
The neighbors! Go back in!
No, I want to get somebody else's.
Navis, you said I wasn't charming, so here, this is me laughing at your face. Haha.
I'm not there, you asshole.
Brim, would you tell Navis the next time I see her that I was laughing at her?
Bitch, I'm trying to get some pussy right now.
Well, I've beaten you out by however many, so
Listen, the one is good enough for me, okay?
above and beyond, Brim, above and beyond.
I'm a monogamous man. I wink at Karina.
Anything you ask, she does. And,
Well, not anything. We're not running a brothel.
no, not anything. But, like, you know, assists in bathing him and, like,
I mean, it's their job to be charming. Well,
and they're very, like, beautiful elves, too, so,
All elves are beautiful.
they are.
True.
hashtag all elves.
So, Eric, you follow Grindel's path. Sure enough, you find him wrapped up tightly in his thick navy cloak. Grindel has sat outside in the front area of the bathhouse on a bench, simply watching the snow fall from the dark sky onto this village. His face, while it does seem a bit somber, it didn't look as depressing as it was back at the camp. If you want to roll perception, if you sit next to him, you are more than welcome to.
Okay.
I'm right there. I feel awkward in every situation I'm in.
Hold on, I'll hook you up, fam.
Do you need some of my confidence?
Do you want me to hook you up, fam? I'll hook you up. You ready?
Oh, you're my wingman now? The DM's my wingman?
Bam! There she is. You are in the doorway, and you can see her clear as day.
Oh.
Oh, Big Titty Girl's back.
Ah, yeah, okay. Well, this is a dilemma right now. So I either go for Grindel or I go for Hot Chick.
Go for Hot Chick. Be the lesbian you were always destined to be.
I feel that it's calling. It's calling to me. It's calling. Yes. Well, okay, hold on. Before I walk away, I give Grindel a glance and I'm like, do you need me to save you from the drunkard that you're dealing with?
Grindel looks at you, Navis, and he just smiles like, nah, it's fine. I can handle him if he tries anything.
Okay, she gives him a wink, a finger gun, and it's like, all right, well, we can chat later if you need. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna go over here and be gay.
Gives you a thumbs up. But you sloppily sit on the bench, like almost falling over a bit, but you slowly scoot closer to your ally, taking in his expression more. He was thinking about something. It was beyond you what exactly, but with how peaceful he watched the snow, it was no doubt he was recollecting things in his mind.
Eric's sort of looking at him and he's like, what's up with your face? Eric sort of like sees the snow, he's like, oh, loving snow.
The elf looks to the human and he just chuckles and he goes, what's wrong with your face?
My face?
Look all scrunched up like an angry cat.
I hate snow.
Oh.
I can hate it.
Well, I'm just thinking about things, this time of year always takes me back to a memory.
What memory?
You don't want to hear about it. It's nothing.
No, come on, let's hear it.
Grindel just groans and he rolls his eyes. He goes, okay, he runs his hand through his soaked hair and he's like, well, this time of year always takes me back to a memory I, well, quite frankly remember fondly. This was before the market, before Fennec, even before Cravendale, back in my bounty hunting days.
Look, gives you like a little squint and he's like, you a bounty hunter?
Yeah, it was short-lived, partly.
Oh.
I remember the snow was light, and as the autumn leaves were falling, I remember walking through the wilderness to clear my mind, and that is when I started to hear sobbing. I, of course, investigated, and I found a small boy. He sat alone on a fallen tree, crying. Turns out, the poor soul's parents were murdered. He was scared to be given a new home, have new parents, leave behind everything he loved and cared about. He was a mess. Shivering, red nose, bleeding ears, bloodshot eyes from the endless amounts of tears. I gave that child my cloak, and I kept him company. It must have been for hours I sat there comforting this kid, being that one person he could feel safe around in this now big and scary world. After that, I took him to a place where he'd get help, hopefully feel safe. I later returned to the place to check on the child, but he wasn't there.
Chin scratch.
I haven't seen him, nor have heard of that child since.
I know of this child.
I only hope I helped a life that day instead of taking them, and that people tend to get the winter downs when the trees become bare and the snow starts to fall, but I feel at peace. I return to my clear state of mind I used to have so many years ago.
Grindel.
And the elf explains this to you as he closes his eyes, allowing the wind to gently blow his hair.
Grindel, he was a fake-ass bitch. I know the truth, Grindel. Somebody play that fucking ghost story scene of the girl with the rabbits when she's like, you two-timing bastard! And I'm like, literally, me in this moment with Grindel. That is me. I know. I know, you shady bitch. I know what happened.
Eric sort of pauses and he's like staring at the ground for a moment. And then he sort of looks at Grindel and he's like, gives him a little squint. And then all of a sudden he just grabs Grindel's face and plants his lips on him.
Oh,
Roll a charisma.
that is a risky move. Oh Lord.
Y'all are some shady fuckers. I'm fucking shook. I cannot believe this bullshit that I am hearing, but like I stand it. This is the content I'm here for, but I cannot believe that
What is happening?
y'all. I cannot believe I'm the only person who is caught on.
Are you serious? Jake is the only one that's caught on.
I know, he's really cool.
Do any of you know what's happening?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Oh my god, just continue the scene, you'll understand, I understand. I'm here for it, holy shit.
I'm not here.
I'm like
Oh,
low-key
I get
crying.
I get it.
I don't get it. What's there to get?
Just listen.
Eric, Grindel's eyes widen as you plant a kiss on him.
Oh, wait! Wait! Hold on. What?
You pull away slowly, and he just stares at you with wide eyes, his ears fully perked up.
Eric says, I'm sorry. That was a thank you.
Eric, you receive the most hardest fucking punch in the face
Oh.
as you fall backwards on the bench. And you take... Where's my dice?
What an asshole!
Wow. Why did you punch him?
Grindel, it's no wonder people don't like you anymore.
I like him.
Dude,
you guys caught
his
on
boyfriend
yet?
just died like a day
I
ago.
think so.
Eric, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, awesome.
Just hop back into the springs and you'll get it back.
Listen, I am so shook.
Eric, he stands there after punching you, and he clenches his fist tightly, but he's staring at you in shock. He's not angry. It was a reaction, and he just stands there like...
I have a boyfriend.
Eric, your eye is just sore. You can't really open it that well right now.
Wait. So the little boy was Eric?
Yes.
Aww.
I fucking literally, as soon as you said that his parents were killed, I was like, that motherfucker is Eric. What the
Did
fuck?
you?
Holy
That took me like the second you repeated it, I like got it within like a millisecond.
No, I knew immediately. Listen, I am
Okay, good.
standing.
Okay, good.
I am
I've been
here
waiting
for this
like 14
relationship.
hours.
Aww.
It was Eric.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
here
fine.
for that.
Eric, you can have Grindel. You can have him.
He's got a fucking black eye from Grindel.
Yeah, but like now that's just like a good canon story. Like it started with a punch. You can have him. Go ahead. Like I won't get in the way of that shit. Nah, you got it. I got my girlfriend. I'll be all right.
I'll do like a meanwhile scenario, like while he's telling the story, you like walk over. Delmove is talking to Ara at this point, but she turns her attention to you, Navis, and she does give you like a pleasant, graceful smile. She goes, hello, how may I help you?
Well, I was just wondering about the manners of where we're staying tonight and all that.
Oh, of course. It's in fact the building right behind me.
Oh, well, I could definitely see it with that glowing ass halo that popped out. Christ. Okay.
But you will not be going to there right away, as I will need to speak to all of you up in privacy, if that's fine.
All of us in private?
Yes, we do need to speak about your settlers and your manner of staying here, and just the small details, and then you can sleep happily in your bedstead.
Oh, I'll give her all the privacy she needs.
I mean, we're not long term, at least in my mind. I wasn't stay long term. We're kind of, in a little rush and all.
Of course, and that's why I understand your stress and urgency. It's why I wish to talk and plan things out.
Okay, so, I thought you meant like one-on-one?
I would have to take them all to my office so we can all communicate as a group and form a plan, but as of right now, you're talking to me here in private. And she ushers Ara off with a simple little hand gesture, and Ara nods, giving her privacy.
Navis is like immediately like nervous. She's like, oh, big eyes. I'm alone with a cute girl. Help. Okay, so you were planning on all talking a group private setting. You weren't okay. Got that. Understood. So what did you want to talk about?
Oh, it's just the manner of your stay. I have cooked you food. I took in that marvelous catch in your carriage, and I didn't want it to go to waste, so I took it upon myself to cook it. and so that it is waiting for you in my office for you to happily feast on. But it's mainly the manner of your stay here. It's just the messy details, really.
Messy details?
Of course, you were fleeing from something. You were attacked, so it's just mainly talking and clearing the air. We can all trust each other.
Well, I'm here to answer questions that you ask, I guess. Or at least to the best of my ability.
Do you perceive yourself to be the leader of this group, or someone else?
Not really the leader, I guess. You see, I just kind of joined them. It was kind of like a paid hire thing. And I'm just trying to get this shit show running so that I don't die. Nobody dies. But mostly me, so I don't die.
As of us, it's a survival game, isn't it? Survival of the fittest. You hear the, and you both look over and you see Eric on the floor, Grindel, fist clench.
What is happening over there?
Oh, it seems your friends are in quite a scramble.
Apparently, I don't know if I should go over and check or something.
Men will be men. They're reckless sometimes.
I can't stand men. No, honestly, can't stand them. Men, ugh.
I love all, but I have a tendency to trust others slower.
I don't really trust most people, I guess. I hope you can trust us, however.
So far, I am putting my paranoia aside and hope it doesn't stab me in the back. But as of right now, I don't trust you like a friend or family, but I am putting trust in you that you will not go against us.
I have no reason to go against any of you here.
And that's a delightful thing to hear.
Well, I'd hope so.
And she smiles, pulling up her cloak a bit, and goes, well, it's getting quite chilly. I recommend your friends start to come inside. I will meet you when we speak in more private matters. Good day to you, and she looks at you like waiting for your name.
Just call me Navis.
Navis. And she bows her head with a gentle smile. Delmuth. Eric, you have sat up at this point, and Grindel was torn about the whole situation. He doesn't really know how to react to it, but he sees Delmuth look to him, and he knows he has to collect his repaired armor from her, so he shakes his head like, it's like, Eric, sober yourself up, and he just walks away.
Oh, Grindel.
Eric's just like, wait, I need to tell you.
You need to tell me what? And he stops, not even facing you.
I thought you cared for me.
He sort of motions his head downwards like he doesn't really know how to reply to that. He says, what makes you have the idea I didn't? Or I don't?
Why you punch me?
Call him out.
He's like, you fucking kissed me!
Thank you!
A thank you?
Yeah, thank you.
A thank you is a kiss on the cheek!
I missed.
He walks away.
Nice save.
No, go back.
And he doesn't come back, he goes.
Eric's like, fine, leave me. Fucking everyone does it at this fucking point. He just like stumbles away like fucking assholes.
I walk over to Eric. Smooth. Like, what the hell happened? And all that.
He punched me.
But for what reason?
I don't know. I thanked him and he punched me.
You thanked him.
Yeah.
Did I happen to see you kiss him as well?
Yeah, but that was my thank you.
Oh, that was your thank you.
He said he helped a kid, and I remember a long time ago, there was this fucking guy with red ears. And he sat with me in the snow, and then all of a sudden I wake up with this fucking old hag. And then I found out he wanted me. He wanted to go back. He wanted to help me. I've never felt like anyone cared for me before. Like the old hag sold me to a bunch of fucking rogues, and then those rogues didn't give a shit about me. They just used me for their decoy.
He's just like ranting in front of Davis, and Davis like nodding very wide-eyed at him, like, yeah, okay, yeah.
No. I find out that someone actually fucking cares. And then they thank him, he punches me.
Okay, I got a little lost in your story, but you know what? You know what, Bunny? And she walks up, like, right beside Eric and, like, pats his shoulder. You're drunk. And you need to eat something. Delmuth has made a feast for everybody. I'm going to get the rest, but I need to trust that you're going to get to where we're going to eat by yourself. Safe. Okay?
What are we eating?
Well, I'm going to tell you. I just need you to promise.
I guess. Like, how do you promise?
You say you're going to do something and then you do it. That's how you promise.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Do you want me to walk with you to go to the place?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, fine. She rolls her eyes. She starts leading him to where they're gonna eat. Maybe you can use my tail as a leash or something.
Yeah, he holds onto your tail.
Oh my god, you guide this drunken mess of a man to the building. You give him to Ara, and Ara understands to put him inside the building, and that leaves you to go back. Bremen, Reginald, what are you doing?
Are we still being doted on?
Yeah, I want to talk to Karina.
The amount of time you've spent with this lady, you have learned so much about her, she's been learning about you, and you have felt so calm because she's been massaging your tense muscles, and basically she has the most gentlest of touches, and she's been petting Pip a little bit. She was uneasy at first, but he's been gentle with her.
Ask her some shit. I'll be like, hey baby, you know how to dance?
Oh, I certainly do.
Ooh. I myself don't dance, but I could nail the Macarena without missing a beat.
What?
I give her a little wink.
Roll charisma with advantage, fuck it. Actually, no, fuck it, not advantage. Brim, because I face palmed during that, because I was just like, that's, you fucking loser, I loved it. Inspiration point.
Oh shit.
You don't have to use it right away.
Save it for a rainy day.
Save it for any time you want, but if you want to use it, it's your choice. So, roll charisma. The girl looks at you, she giggles at what you said to her, and she goes, oh, you're a funny one, aren't you? I haven't really had any people that I assist be so charismatic and jokey.
Baby, I can be your first.
Oh?
Maybe in more ways than one. Someone as pretty as you probably is, has had some action before. Let's be real here.
Oh, no, I haven't actually.
Really?
Go in for the kill!
I raise an eyebrow.
Go in for it!
And she, sits up, just, braiding her hair a little bit. And there's not much action goes around there.
Conservative girl. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I turn to Karina, I'm like, well, how about we make things a little steamier in here?
Oh god, not in there.
Listen, I can't leave the pool, otherwise I'm gonna turn back into an ugly imp.
You're gonna get your cummies all in the pool.
I go into a secluded area in the pool. It's like, let's go, and he fucking sprints across.
What happens if you come in the pool? Do the sperms become babies?
Ew. Ew, you just millions of little demon spawns.
No. Don't give me ideas on how to make an easy army.
It would destroy him.
Would it though? I mean, this thing is rejuvenating.
Please, I want millions of little demon spawns.
But wait, you have to think about the actual.
Roll charisma.
Roll charisma?
Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled tadpole demons.
I know. I mean,
my
think about what's
Does that be the roll
possible
for the
here.
demon spawns? Can I do another?
What is possible here? Here,
No,
explain.
it's like I have it like the thing is juvenating and shit like that, but it will destroy any bacteria that's alien to it. Like if it can't do anything with it, it will kill it.
It can make baby. It gave a skeleton man skin, and you're telling me that little.
Cool, I rolled that one and I got an 8.
You can do it, Brim.
Arvok is just watching this whole deal. I just realized.
Hey, Arvok, you want to join?
He's not gonna have any reaction. He's just there to watch, not to judge realistically. So he's, you know.
Brim, you get up. You sprint around. Your little feet go. As you jump into the other fucking pool, and the woman just sits there like, okay, moving pools, okay. And then she like gently picks up Pip as he's like squirming because he doesn't like it, but he just relaxes. And she like makes her way over to the other pool.
Wait, are they gonna wait? Are they gonna for real?
No, she's confused why he's running.
Oh,
Would you look at
she's
that?
not. She's not.
I gotta
thinking,
get the
oh my
blood
God, I'm
flow
gonna
running
fuck
down
up.
there, you know? I gotta like get it flowing. Can't just go in dry, you know?
The fucking other elves that seen you turn from an imp to a man to a man to an imp are just seeing this maiden walk over and they're just like, oh no.
Well, somebody should tell her.
Somebody should tell her, but I'm not.
Nah, just let her figure out for herself. It'll be funny.
Reginald, he's a fucking pimp with all the ladies.
What else would I be?
Grim in the far back, he actually convinces the one maiden and he fucking throws her in the pond with him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Are
God.
they?
I pictured him standing at the edge and like slam dunking her into the fucking.
Parking.
But yeah, they're having fun, and Princey is now just chilling outside, just drying himself up, and Deathbringer's being Deathbringer.
Oh wow. She looks over at Reginald again, wide-eyed, like, what's happening? Everything.
Lonely and by yourself like usual?
You don't have to point it out so obviously, Skeleton Man.
But I am.
She like puts her hand over her face and she starts like rubbing her forehead, and because she is just like overwhelmed by everything. If you want.
Are you upset because I'm right?
Right about what?
You being lonely and pathetic.
I said you didn't have to point it out. And I'm not pathetic. I can kick your ass. Alright. So, there's food. Delmuth has gotten ready. So if you want to eat, you have a limited amount of time. You should get everybody off your dick and come and eat. Alright?
I can't eat. I don't have any organs.
Well. No. Okay. And she walks away.
I turn to one of the maidens. Do you think we could bring food to the pool?
Oh, we're not allowed food in the pool.
Darn it.
Gets it all dirty.
I tried.
We also don't allow cummies. I'm sorry.
Oh,
you
well,
walk
I
over.
apologize then.
Oh my god.
Reginald has like nut the pool like 10 times already.
I need a conversation. Are they getting down or are they not?
They're being very playful, and it's maybe gonna lead to something. Her white robe is just soaked, so you can see, like, it's like a very thin material, so you can see, like,
Oh, it's kind of hot. All right. Davis walks up. She's not super faced, but again, she's just like, God damn it. Like, these people, I can't control them.
horny bastards.
Literally, everybody's horny. But she walks up, pauses for a second, and, you know, like a little pause of judgment almost to both of them. She's like, you should be fucking on the job, and you, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
There's food outside. Delmuth has gotten it ready. We're going to eat. And she just stares at Brim, waiting for a response.
I kind of look for a second, and then I'm like, do I have to go?
You know what? I honestly don't give a shit.
I look over at Karina and see what she's thinking.
She hears the tone of Navis's voice, she sees her expression, she sees the look in her eye, she goes, you know what, if more severe matters call, I'll let you be. Maybe we can continue this another time. And she starts to walk out the path.
Oh, I'm sure you can continue it another time, honey, when you're off the clock.
I'll let her go for now. But can I at least give her, like, a kiss on the hand?
You, like, grab her hand before she leaves, and she stares at you, confused, and you just go, and she smiles, like,
And Mavis, rolls her eyes in disgust. She's like, okay.
I'm like, meet me here later, Karina.
I mean, I'll follow Navis if my group of maids can come with me.
The elven lady giggles and walks away, drying off her hair. Her robe's just absolutely soaked. You can see all her curves.
Ooh.
Yes, she's hot.
Boner intensified.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Brim's gonna get out of the fucking pool and just be like,
And have a little wiener!
hold on, I need to.
Oh, somebody.
How do I draw
draw
stick
so many
figures?
things. Yeah.
Reginald, you stand up and you wrap the towel around your waist as the ladies just watch you and they're like, But as you approach Navis and the water does start to dry, the mist starts to surround you, and when you look back at yourself, you're no longer a sexy man, you're back to being a skeleton, and all the ladies are like,
Fuck! God damn it! Oh god, the voice is back.
the ladies sort of get up and they're just like, oh, well, back on duty for us.
Oh yeah, they are fucking out.
Life brings me nothing but disappointment!
The elven women are gone, so it's just you guys.
Is the coast clear? Is she, like, completely gone?
Oh, she's gone.
Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of the pool, man.
Let's go, Brim!
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
I will mourn in silence.
Me and Reginald are saying.
Y'all almost got dick, and then Navis had to come in and be a cock blocker.
Cock block.
I will have my revenge on her for that later, then.
Oh, no, please God, I don't have a chance at all.
I will give you a disappointed look for the extended period of 2 hours.
Okay.
Although it's a skull face, I don't know exactly how much emotion that can convey.
With all that said and done, you dry yourselves and you head off to the building where Delmuth awaits. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
I still didn't get dick.
I'll give you all the dick you want, Nervous.
Nope.